Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? Got a restless mind, and now I won't let go. So let us be crazy before we are cold. You can take us out, your doubts won't hold us down, 'cause we're gonna light up the sky where we go. Oh, oh. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna?
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become. Eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it. I'm sorry. No, I'm muted. I know. I'm sorry. I got it. Welcome, streamers. It is Q&A day. What?
Are you muted?
I was, yes. I had every reminder in my head to unmute, but I did the double mute again. It is Q&A day, so if you're excited to hang out with your fellow community members and with us and get your questions answered, whatever those questions might be, go ahead and start dropping them in the comments with a Q.
And for all of your question.
That doesn't work. I hope you heard that. You've been wanting her to sing. She just did.
Here now.
Be sure to put a Q in front of the questions so that she can gather those and put them in my queue. Then also make sure you don't ask your question twice. We will get to them in the order that they were received. And super chats, of course, take priority. So if you have an urgent matter to discuss, if you want to jump to the top of the queue, go ahead and do that. Austin Nader wants to know, how many cups of coffee have you had, Callie?
I'm still working on my first tea thing.
Hello, Paul. How are you? My sofa is speaking out loud. Yes. Oh, double mute, trending on Twitter. That's what I'm known for. That's good to be known for, isn't it? Oh, yes. Even the pros mess up sometimes. All right. You guys, today is the last Friday of the month, which means Super Fight! Super Fight! So every last Friday of the month, we do a members only stream, meaning if you're not a YouTube member, you can't watch the stream. So if you are not yet, you can go to livestreampros.com/join because Callie and I are going up against each other in this card game. It's a super simple, super fun card game. But you get to decide who wins each round. So essentially, basically you get like 2 types of cards. It's like anyway, I'm not going to try and explain it, but I'm just going to fail miserably today, I'm sure. But it is super fun, super simple, super fight. And so you guys will be able to decide who wins each round, and it'll be just a goofy, fun hangout with our community members. I might win? Really? You have confidence in me, Sammy? I'm shocked.
I'll remember that, Sammy.
Uh-oh.
I'll remember that.
Okay. So Callie will win because she's Callie. I don't know. All right. I see questions popping in. We're going to start answering those here shortly. But before we do, I want to make sure that you all have signed up for LIDA. LIDA, live every day in August. This is a free challenge that I run to help you get more confidence on camera and find your authentic self to deliver out and about in front and help you get comfortable on camera, get comfortable being you. So if you would like to participate in that, again, it's a completely free challenge. And we all go live, you all go live in a private Facebook group. It is a safe, judgment-free zone. And I give you a mission to accomplish every single day, basically a prompt of what to say and do each day of the month. And people make a massive progress throughout this challenge. So I would love to see you in there and get to know you. I see so many new faces in August challenge. The Facebook group is already open. We're having fun getting to know each other. And so if you're not in there yet, go ahead and sign up. And now you'll see this at livestreampros.com/LIDA. So get on in there. I cannot not wait to meet you. Okay. Remember, Richard, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q in front of your question to make sure I see it. Can we go ahead and get his in there, though? Oh, you already did. This girl. What? Amazing.
I already win.
She already wins. I don't think that's the case. We haven't fought. All right, let's answer some questions. What do you say?
Yeah!
Oh, and by the way, there will be Pocket Callie in the member-only stream today. So those of you who love Pocket Callie, then you will get to have her. Callie already earning bonus points ahead of Super Fight. Lynn signed up. Whoop, whoop. Can't wait to see you in there. Yes. All right. I can't not wait. I know. I was hoping nobody would notice that, Sarah. Just move right along. David Hunt, member for 6 months. Should I buy the Sony Alpha ZV-E10 for live streaming? So I can't tell you to buy anything until I actually try it, but my gut says yes. I think that this is going to be a fantastic camera for live streamers. It has a lot of benefits, and I will get it in my hands ASAP as soon as they ship it. But also, I will say, it's at your own risk, right? If you're going to buy something sight unseen. So it depends on your risk factor or your risk, what's the word I'm looking for? Line.
Super fight.
No, she's not even listening to me. She's just like, super fight. Your risk capability, right? Like how, your threshold. Tolerance. Thank you, John. Tolerance. So I think she lost her bonus points. Anyway, I think it's going to be a fantastic one. I expect, because it's lower cost than the Sony A6100, that I will be swapping out my primary recommendation for this camera. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh, I expect so. Yeah, I expect. But I have to try it before I can say for sure. So depends on if you want to get it first or not, or you want to wait till I test it, play with it, show you the side-by-sides and the comparisons and all of that, which we will be doing for sure. Okay, next question. Rory, member for 2 months. I can't dance, so what do I do during the countdown timer on my lives? Okay, so I have a video on this YouTube channel all about countdown timer strategy. And so if you haven't watched that yet, I would highly recommend. But to kind of break it down for you, the whole countdown timer philosophy and strategy is to engage. You can do that any number of ways, and you do not have to dance. We dance because that's my thing, right? I love to dance, and everybody loves it. But you don't have to dance. You tap into your personality to put that out there. And you can engage in a number of different ways. You can talk through the countdown timer. You can play the voyeuristic kind of behind the scenes, just let them watch you get ready. You can take it a number of different ways. And so play with a couple of different options and then allow your audience to kind of tell you what they like and what you feel good doing. Can you use a video of Luria dancing? No. No. I think Paul, the magical Mr. Paul Dixon, has threatened in the past to sell a video of me dancing. But I think that would be weird. I think that would be very, very weird of watching somebody else and seeing some random girl to a lot of people. Woohoo! Len Carter Love, join the LSP family. You're going to get to watch Super Fight. Super Fight. I just love saying that. Hey, what poll are you running? What are you doing?
That was an old poll.
Oh, okay.
I can run any polls.
Yes, as Indy says, be uniquely you in your countdown timers. You don't have to do the same thing. Gregarious is now joined the LSP family. You're going to be able to participate and make your choice and tell me that I won Super Fight.
But that'll be a pity win. We all know who the real winner is going to be.
Richard Black. Actually, to help Rory out, I want you all to comment in the chat room, be a good community, and tell us what things you do during your countdown timer. Maybe get some ideas flowing for not only Rory, but everybody. Yes, you were right. All right, Richard Black, do your graphics timers work in StreamYard as well? Didn't see a specific use for StreamYard. So Richard, there are certain ones that do, like the transparent countdown timers will not work. I believe we specify on each option whether you can or cannot, but I may be incorrect on that. Maybe we should add that as a note. But anyway, so there are certain ones like backgrounds. Backgrounds will work. Anything animated or transparent isn't going to work. Now Restream just has animated backgrounds that we've been testing and playing with, so that's great. We do not have any countdowns that are going to work for Restream or StreamYard. But there are some of the, graphics that will work. Now, when you use we'll make sure that we specify which on those pages, if that's not already there. Coming back to the whole countdown timer, Lynn says, I prompt my viewers with a journal prompt question related to the topic of the day during my countdown timer. I love that. That's a fantastic way to get engagement started and not make it feel like there's no content happening whatsoever, right? Okay. Let's see. Next question. Renee, member for 2 months. If you could have full free license to any song to use on your stream for all time, always, what would the song be and why? Whew. Gosh, that's such a tough one. Go.
Ooh, that is a tough one. Oh, wait. Oh, crap.
Pressure!
I know.
Okay.
I know the answer to this.
You do? What is it?
Yeah. I need to think.
Okay, she's thinking. I don't know that this would be my final answer, but it's the one that popped up in my head. Oh, Austinator is now a member as well. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Leveled up from supporter. Woo woo. Thank you. Okay, Sarah says respect by Aretha. I asked for permission to use Rachel Platten's fight song for my TEDx speech years ago, and I got that permission. She wasn't as big as she is today, but she was just like at the beginning stage of popularity. Dang. And so I got that. And so like I love that song so freaking much. It's one of my power songs, right? Yeah, I mean, I'll go with that answer. I don't know that would be my final answer, but that's such a good song. It's such a power song. Okay. Oh, the disclaimer is there. Woohoo! Go us! Richard, let us know if you have any questions. You can always reach out to support@livestreamingpros.com. Callie and Kathleen will get you taken care of as well. Whatever it takes, Imagine Dragons. That's a good song right there. Yes, love it. Okay, cool. Okay, next question. Hold on. Sammy Superstar. Member, well, I can't ever read out his member number because it's wrong. Shouldn't I have some of the member for all time? That's what I'm going to start saying. Shouldn't I have some of the control of the games because I haven't missed an LSP video for over a year? Shouldn't you have control of the games? What exactly do you mean by control? I'm not sure. Einar, thank you so much for this super sticker. An open eye with the word sneak peek. So during the countdown timer, I was actually booking hotel rooms for VidSummit. I don't know why A&R's super chat made me think of this, but I did want to ask you guys. So I was finishing my booking the hotel rooms for VidSummit. So we've got a couple team members who are joining us there, Greg and of course Callie. So if you're going to be at VidSummit, please let us know. We are going to be hosting and organizing some hangouts and community gatherings, things like that. And so we would love to see you there. I know Paul Burke is joining us. I don't know who else. Do we have a list yet?
Paul Burke joined.
Of who's joining us at VidSummit? We don't really have any organization yet, but we'll get there. It's like 2 months out, so we've got time. But do let us know, and I can't wait. This speech, I'm finally getting back on the stage. I love the stage because I get to see I love being able to see the results of what I'm helping people with, and the ahas and all of that. And I just loved.
John Venturini's coming.
John? Nice.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay. Did he just say that?
Yeah.
John Venturini. Gregarious. VidSummit is September 28th through the 30th. So there you go. Nee, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're enjoying these streams. Do you have a question that we can help answer? Okay, keep going. Yes, Paul is going to VidSummit. Yes. Let's see. Okay. Anybody else going to VidSummit? I know I have some friends going to VidSummit, and I'm looking forward to meeting them for the first time, some of them. So that'll be great. Hi, Matt in the kitchen from the UK. I love your name. Okay, next up is SmackDown Outdoors. I always feel like I have to say SmackDown when I say your name. Have you ever tried the Roland VR1 HD AVD streaming mixer switcher? You copied that, didn't you? You didn't type that all out. It automatically switches cameras depending on which microphone is being talked into. Thoughts, if any? So I haven't tried that one personally. I know some people who do use it and love it. But I like control. I'm a control freak now. I'm just joking. But I do like control over my production. And so that automatic switching doesn't appeal to me specifically. I like to set what the intention is versus just blue, blue, blue. I can see some use cases for it, but it's not my preference for sure. Oh, John, that's fair. That's fair. But then you'll miss hanging out with us. But that's on you. Whatever. If you don't like us that much, no, I'm just joking. You got to spend your money where it makes sense. Wait, what did you say? I didn't see what you said. Now I have to see what you said to me. It was probably mean. No? I don't know. All right. PE for doers says, will you be talking? Oh. Will you be talking to VidSummit 21? I swear I did not see that question before I started talking about VidSummit. So hopefully now you have your answer. Yes, I will be speaking. I'm speaking on Thursday, the 29th. No, the 30th. That's the 30th. I will be speaking on the 30th, so don't leave, but I am in the morning at like 10:45 a.m. So it's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. William, any long-term use opinion on the Elgato Facecam? Am I still using it? I'm still working on the I forgot what it the side-by-side review. That'll come out soon. And the comparison and all of the details. The Facecam is a fantastic option for the quality it delivers versus like the Brio. As a webcam goes, it has better quality than any other webcam that I have seen on the market. It's also, like if you've already upgraded to a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, then it's also a fantastic like demo cam, right? So let me actually show you if you guys don't mind. Let me make sure I think I turned my camera off. Let me get that activated and pointing down. Here we go. So let me show you this. Because so this is the Facecam, right? And you could do like super fight, right? Because it doesn't have autofocus, it's actually a very good demo cam because you could, that's backwards. Armed with a sadness ray. Oh, I had to pick that one. Wow. But yeah, so you can, have these demo cams even as a secondary camera, right? And so that's an option for you for a long-term use that you might not have considered. I'm going to go ahead and get that out. Okay. Oh. Video. Okay. I don't know what's happening in the comments sometimes. I don't know what's happening. Can you talk a bit about the balance between going live and regular uploads? Creator Economy wants to know. So balance of live and recorded depends on your strategy and your platform. So if you want to build an audience based on live alone, and that's the primary purpose, then you can do a lot more lives. However, if you're on YouTube and you're wanting to grow really strategically, then you can really benefit from lots of VODs, video on demand, recorded videos, because those tend to be shorter, they tend to be a little bit more succinct in most scenarios, and you can really fine tune the search ability of them. And so having people discover you through one of those and then moving them into live can be a really powerful method and strategy for growth. And so you don't want to overdo it on one or the other if you want to kind of keep that balance. It depends on how you're going to use live. I use live in a couple of different ways. One, community focused. This show, we goof off, we have fun. It's more of a just community show on Fridays, but on Mondays, I'm streaming with a topic. It's very educational. We actually cut that down into a recorded type video so that it's more capable to bring in new viewers. This show, Fridays, Q&As, it's not necessarily going to bring in a lot of new viewers, but it can if that's the only thing you do, right? But you have to think through all of the different pieces of your strategy. So you may be using multiple platforms and that might affect it. So we have, if you go to livestreamingpros.com/content, there's a content course, content strategy course, that we talk through a lot of these decisions. And it's on a wait list right now, but that will be opening up very soon. So hopefully that helps. Jane, we're looking at using 3 to 4 live cameras in a music stream. What would be a good and affordable capture card to use? Well, it depends on if you're on a PC, you can get an internal capture card. The Elgato has a 4-1 that you can do internal, and then you have one capture card that you're spending money on. If you're on a Mac, or if you are using a PC laptop, then you're not going to have that internal capability. But any of the capture cards from Elgato, the Cam Link 4K is kind of the go-to. The HD60 S Plus is also a fantastic one that I use. So, when you talk affordable, realize that you're also talking quality. Right? So it's worth spending more on capture cards. Now, keep in mind that when you have multiple capture cards, you are going to want to use a dock in order to plug those in and not directly into the motherboard. You can also potentially use an ATEM Mini or ISO or any of the ATEM options. Here's what I would suggest in order to make that decision, whether you should use an ATEM or purely software and computer capture cards bringing in, is watch the video that I have on this channel that breaks down the pros and cons of the ATEM versus software and how Stream Deck kind of fits into all of that. So I would highly, highly recommend starting there and then kind of make your choice from there. John Cook, a recommendation of an extender for a new MacBook Pro M1. Don't have much money to spend. What are you looking to extend? The monitor? Can you clarify for me? Glenda, do all the graphics from LSP work in Ecamm? Yes, except we have some vMix specific ones. So all the graphics work unless you're in the vMix specific section, then those are vMix only. Yeah. So the answer to that is yes, with the caveat. And I'm going to keep moving. Mark, who would you like to have on one of your streams that you haven't already trapped, bribed, convinced, tricked, or peer pressured to do so? Let's see. I've already gotten Marquez Brownlee on. That was one big one. Harris Heller, yes. Harris Heller would be fantastic. I would love to have him on the show. Sammy Superstar, are you going to any other conferences? Not this year. I'm speaking at Leap Into Live, the boot camp from Ecamm. So I'll be speaking on that one. That is the week of September 13th. So you'll find me there. But I'm not going to any other conferences at the moment, at least. I have, I need to focus on some other things. So it's good to start getting back in the game, but I don't plan to. And then next year, I plan to be at NAB show. And so maybe even CES, but probably not. But NAB show is definitely one that we'll get back into the game of because that's starting to open up. So, yeah. Okay, lots of great questions coming in. What are some good topics for live streaming? I personally love talking about business, Renee says. Then talk about business. In fact, we actually had a whole video about this with ideas, a free ideas PDF for you to help you kind of brainstorm, right? So you need to first understand what content it is you're creating. And then this video that I'm referring to that we'll link to will break down different ideas within whatever topic you've chosen. So that together with the content course, the content strategy course that's coming out, those will be two fantastic things for you to really think through, work through, and make sure that you're making those right decisions to get the best possible results as quickly as possible. Bangalore, how to solve the audio delay in vMix to Microsoft Teams through NDI. I'm going to refer you to the comments where I'm assuming Kathleen has already, your tech coach, has already answered you. So we have a couple people on our team who are like vMix, pros. And so I often refer you guys to those people when you're talking some advanced stuff like that. Ma Long, I have seen vids of people using images as data source on vMix. How does that work? Every vid I found shows text as data source instead of images. If I understand your question correctly, it's about the input that you've chosen. So if you go and you're adding the input, then you're just choosing video. I think it's called video on vMix, but look through the input options and you'll be able to choose, text versus video versus browser source, all of that. If I'm misunderstanding your question, please do let me know. You guys are cracking me up in the comments. By the way, we've got like 15 minutes. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can. But after that, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 30 minutes from now, we are going into member-only stream, which is our monthly member-only stream to thank our members, to hang out with our community. And we are going to be playing Super Fight between Callie and me. You guys are going to be choosing the winner of each round and the ultimate winner of Super Fight. Wish me luck. I'm a little scared.
You're
to be
gonna
honest.
need it.
I'm a little scared.
Fight!
And you join by going to livestreamingpros.com/join. I forgot to say that so that you can become a member. All right, next question. Oh, I lost my... Show G Productions. Good morning. What sub $100 in-ear monitor do you recommend? I recommend a $20 headphone. These are over the ear, and so they're really flat and they hide. There you go. When I bought them, they were like $12. I think they're about 20 now. But see, you can't really even see that I'm wearing them unless I kind of turn. And so these are fantastic little things. Super simple, super cheap, good quality. Austin Nader, do you have any tips for a new streamer that only has a ThinkPad laptop and horrible internet? Okay. 2 meg upload. Skid, thank you so much for the super sticker. Video game controller jumps up and down excitedly. Thanks, Skid. So if you're only dealing with 2 megs up and a terrible laptop, well, not a terrible laptop, but not one that's going to sound, it doesn't sound like it's got the specs that you need, then what I would do is see if your cell phone data plan has better internet speeds. If so, you could just stream from your phone. If not, then I would just go straight to recorded video. If you can't upgrade internet, if you can't get access to, the things you need to have a successful live stream, then don't stream. You're going to make yourself go crazy and you're going to frustrate your viewers. So I would just go straight for recorded until you can get there. I can't even see it. I'm disappointed. All right. Environmental. I have a Canon EOS 2000. It has software and doesn't require a capture card. However, when I get a better graphic video, will I get a better graphic video with a capture card? Is that what you're asking? Oh yay, you got finally fiber optic. Yay! So if you're asking if a capture card would give you better video, I think what you're saying is that you're plugging in the Canon via USB. USB versus capture card. If you're using a high quality capture card, you are going to get a better video signal from that capture card versus USB. How big of a difference depends on the camera itself, and the capture card. But, is it worth it to get started? Yeah, like get going. Will you get the best possible professional quality? No. There you go. Make your choice from there. I just realized there was a person in the background. That person is Callie Fabro. She's our community care hero. And she's the one in the comments taking care of you, along with our team of mods and amazing, team. I wanted to try and find a different word than saying team again, but I didn't. I failed. And your tech coach, you'll see in there, she's incredible at grabbing links for you and pointing you in the right direction of anything that I mentioned. We have a video about them. About what? Paul? I'm not understanding your text. Sorry. Do I have a more 3D look to me today? I don't know why. I don't know. All right. The lighting seems good today. I did make some slight adjustments, super slight adjustments, but thank you. When brands email you asking you to work with them, how do you carry this conversation forward? Creator economy. Oh boy, this is one of my rants. It depends. I actually had a full rant that we never wound up clipping out about this topic, but it depends on how they're reaching out to you. First and foremost, I would look to see if they're genuine in their conversation. Do they start out by saying, I love the content that you produce on Live Streaming Pros. And then like, that's it. Like, it's so generic. And then they, offer you something. If that's the case, then typically it's not really going to go anywhere. I mean, it might, but you're not going to get much money out of them, right? And it depends on whether they're looking to work with you on a review basis or some kind of actual sponsorship or partnership. So that question is huge to really tackle. And one of these days I will put together a full training on that. But for now, I would just caution you against getting too excited if it sounds generic. If it's genuine and they really actually know who you are and what content you produce, then I would ask yourself two questions. Is it a brand that you can get behind? Forget about the money. Can you get behind this brand? And do you support them? Do you like their product? Secondly, and more importantly, well, not more importantly, but secondly, and it has to go hand in hand, will it be a good fit for your audience? If McDonald's came to me and wanted to be a brand sponsor, sorry, no go. Because, well, I don't eat at McDonald's, but it doesn't fit with my content, right? There are a lot of people and a lot of creators, and there's literally zero wrong with this, that do general sponsorships, things that are kind of appealing to a general audience. And I have done plenty of that in the past. Right now in my business, I'm focused on super targeted and relational sponsorships and brand deals, because I feel like I have more fun with those sponsorships. I can work it in more organically so that it doesn't feel like a sponsorship, things like that. Paul says, well, let's see how much McDonald's wants to pay first. Okay. All right. I'll check. I don't know. Let me look at the email. And so anyway, that's my 2 cents. And so you just need to make sure that it's a fit for you, for your audience. And then when you're like, okay, it's genuine, it's a genuine request and it fits with both me and my audience, then you can invite them to have a conversation, right? before ever, and again, a lot of different creators work a lot of different ways in terms of this. If you're doing it on your own, these are the things that I have found that works best over the 15 years that I've been doing it. I have a conversation with them on Zoom or whatever, and find out, before ever talking price, I find out what their goals are. I want to hear from them. What are they trying to accomplish? What are they looking to get out of a brand deal, et cetera, et cetera. What's in it for, what do they need? Before I ever start talking about me, my ideas, or money, I'm talking about them. And that helps me understand how to best position a brand deal. And then I talk about money. So there's kind of that philosophy. A lot of people just send you their rate cards, or send the brand their rate card. And if the brand doesn't like that, then the conversation is over. If they're fine with it, then they can go further. So a couple of different ways that you can go through that. So anyway, that was a long conversation because it's such a big conversation. It's really, there's a ton to it. But hopefully, and let me know, creator, if that helps give you some guidance. Okay, Brian, beside the Friday stream only, and what benefits are there? Oh, for being a member? I think that's what you're asking. So if you join the YouTube membership, you get your name in the credits. You get a monthly member-only stream almost every Friday. If we have guests, we don't really do this, but if we have, if it's a normal Friday show, then we go into member chat mode at the end of the 30 minutes of the live stream. That was convoluted. Every Friday, we have a member-only, or member stream chat section. And also behind the scenes videos, content, pictures, videos, things like that, so that that don't get shared elsewhere. Now, Starbucks wanted to sponsor LSP. That might go far. We'll see. Okay. No. Terrible idea. Plus, you get to directly support the creators you love so they can make more videos to love, as well as that. Tess, thank you for being here. Even if you showed up late, you're good to see you. Okay. Shishang, is there a site that lists live streaming event conferences? I think there is, random websites that have gathered all of that information. You might just Google that. As far as I know, there's not one to recommend. Indy, in Streamer Accelerator, does it take you through each category automatically? I think I'm all over the place in the portals. Okay. I got you, Indy. Here's what I want you to do. Send an email to support@livestreamingpros.com. Callie and Kathleen will get you taken care of, and guide you. So we are actually building out an entirely different Streamer Accelerator portal and dashboard, and to make sure you can easily kind of find all of the content you're looking for. But here's what I want you to do, Indy, is email them. Tell them what it is, where you kind of are in your journey. Tell them what you're looking to accomplish right here and now, and they'll guide you to the right content. It's not the K team, it's K2. Kathleen and Callie. K2 is how they're known around here. Not K squared. No, K2. Get it right. Photo Migs Media. I noticed you changed your camera angle. You used to have the window to camera left in view. What was your reason for the change? Because of the blowout. So if you see over there, see how blown out it gets? I wasn't liking it. So we changed it. There you go. That's why I changed. And now you get to see the pretty door. That's my bathroom door, if you didn't know. I only have one door in this, well, two doors, the front door and the bathroom door. I go pee in there. Paul, member for a year. Is there a Luria Rants playlist on YouTube? Would that be something you'd be willing to make? Oh, that would be a good idea.
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts. When are we doing shorts?
Whenever we do it. We have the idea that I want to do. But
We
when can
have-
do it?
We're supposed to shoot them on our shoot days. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We'll have shorts for you after shorts are done. Oh, Glinda wants to know, would I take a sponsorship if it was a donut place? I don't know. Okay, let me ask you this, guys. When it comes to generic stuff like sponsorships or whatever, would you guys be like, would you kind of feel awkward about it, or would you like it if there was a kind of a general sponsor, like a food or drink or something like that? I'm just actually kind of genuinely curious. That's hard to say. Holy cow. Do you live and stream there or only stream? And what is her channel name? Okay, so Brian, Callie will drop her channel name into the chat room for you. Heads up, very different than this content. That's her personal thing. Like, it's very different. And then, do I live and stream there? Yes. This is my apartment. This is my home. This is my living room. She's sitting on my couch. That's my dog. And that's the dog's picture. Like a little shrine. These are my plants. And just behind the camera is my bed. And over there is my kitchen. So yeah, it's an 850 square foot studio apartment. I freaking love the smallness of it. I love, when I moved here, I was moving from a 4-bedroom house, intense, and I got rid of everything. I minimized completely, and so everything in here is very thought out and only what I actually need. So I don't know. You didn't ask about that. I'm just telling you. Okay. When is it the best time to hire somebody for a team on a YouTube channel? Sammy wants to know. This just became a TikTok trend. Wait, hold on. I pushed the wrong one. Hold on. Where did it go? I missed it. I don't know. It was a TikTok trend. There. This is my sign. This is my sponsorship from a bacon brand. Okay. You guys would like that. That's our bathroom door.
How did we get here?
I don't know. Oh, anyway, if I can't do TikTok until we can first do a short, for goodness sakes. We gotta get shorts out the door first, and adding TikTok to the mix. Although I would totally, like, if I could do TikTok dances during the countdown timer of this show, I would totally do that. That would be super fun. But music is an issue. Get our shorts on. We gotta get our shorts on. I totally. Okay. Okay, good. All right, I will look for a bacon brand then. When do you hire somebody? I gotta wrap this up because we gotta get ready for the members only stream. But I'm gonna answer this question. And then second question, really quick. Hiring people is a choice based on revenue in and what your goals are and your amount of time spent on things. Typically for creators, the video editor is the next logical step. Well, that was what I did way back in the day, yeah. But there's a whole philosophy and strategy to choosing that or to making that decision. So I don't have time to answer that right now. Maybe we can talk about that in Streamer Accelerator for a bit on a Thursday Zoom call. SmackDown, last question. How far is the back wall from the camera? Well, if you watched our blurred background video, you would know it's 2.5 callies. What was the actual measurement?
173 inches or 176.
173 or 176 inches. There you go. The members only stream. If you're on our email list, you got that link this morning. It's also being published on the community tab. And actually, we can just put that link in the comments right now too, can't we?
Can we?
Why not? Because if they're not a member, they won't be able to access it. They'll just see a thumbnail.
About that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do
Okay, so we're gonna drop the link to the members only stream in the comments right now. It's also in the community tab. And yes, it's 2.5 calories. Oh, let's not get into that discussion now. Come on. So for less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can become a member of this channel. Yes, you can do so. We're going to play Super Fight. I'm going to win, and you get to make the decision, though. So join us. That is happening in less than 15 minutes at 11 a.m. Pacific. So go ahead and hit that livestreamingpros.com/join link. Join up so you can participate in that member-only stream. Also, if you have not joined Lita, this kicks off Saturday night. Saturday night, I deliver mission number 1 because August 1st is on Sunday. So if you have not joined livestreamingpros.com/Lita, 31 days to getting more confident on camera and comfortable being truly authentically you. Can't wait to see you in there. All right, you ready for a dance out?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! Dance it, baby. And this goes perfectly with Lita. You are going to learn to shine throughout Lita. So get more confident on camera. I'll see you in there. Thank you so much.